So in this video I'll show you how to program the headlights. It's basically exterior headlights or tail lights, I believe. But on mine I'm having an issue with, I replaced the module, LED module on the driver's side headlight, left side. It was this module. So this is off a 24 Ford F350. And I think it started in 23 and up. So my truck is a 24. So I'm getting a code. This one right here, so I think it's tied in with the rest of the three, and I'm gonna attempt to program it right now. I'm using Forescan. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Okay, so now it's doing the programming. Okay, so it went through. Okay, let's clear it now. Did you see? Okay, so turn it back on. So it's giving me one code. I'm gonna try to turn it on right now and rescan it, see what's going on. Okay, so now I'm only getting one code. So either my module, the one I replaced the used one with, it might be bad as well. So I'm gonna go outside and check if it's working or not. So as you can see, LEDs are working. This was the original module. My driver's side was the faulty one that I had to replace with the used one, and it did require programming. So that's how you program it. It's very simple. As long as you have Forescan and the Link X option, it's gonna go through. And I didn't show you in the beginning that it didn't work, but you see in the code that it was not configured, so that gives you an idea it was not programmed to the truck. And I cleared it, and now it went through. So this is it. The module is located right here in case you're having this issue. I have the bumper off, the front bumper is removed, so it's easy access right now for me. But for you to take this module out, I'm not really sure how to do it with the bumper on, so I'm not gonna get into that. You might have to pull the headlight, but let's try a high beam so we're not mixing them up. I think the high beam should be these right here. Alright, so we're back at the truck. We activated the high beam, so let's go check it out. Alright, so now both of the beams are on, so all four versus the two outer ones. Let's check this side. Yeah, they work. There you go. This is the first time I've done this, and it actually works pretty easy. And I'll show you the scanner tool I'm using. It's kind of like the best, cheapest setup you could possibly get. Let me disconnect this real quick. I'm gonna try to, okay, well, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna turn it all off. Try to clear log. Okay, this one I'm not really sure what's going on with this one. I'm still gonna have to mess with it. But I had 3 codes with the left headlight. Now I only have this one, and the headlight actually works at this moment. So I'm gonna close this and turn the truck off. And this is the tool I'm using. It's a OBD Link X. There's a Bluetooth one if you like sit in there and try to connect it. I like the on the point and just plug it in. It's on and on. That's it. So don't get the cheap Elm. This is the model. I'm sure there might be new ones. This is an older one. It's a couple years old now. There's like the cheap knockoff Elm scanners, tools, whatever. I would stay away from them because they have a lot of issues. They're very slow and they disconnect constantly. There's always issues with the connection. I've had one that I bought on Amazon. I paid like 20 bucks for it, if not 15, and it's just always issues with. Yeah, so just get this one. It's gonna save you a headache. It's worth the money. Super fast, connects literally super fast, and you could run it with the Alpha and Force Scan as well. And if this video helped you, definitely hit like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Thanks.